Well, it seems to be spring in the barn. Let's see what's come in this week. I got a whole batch of pigs. Did a lot of work getting the pig pen set up this last couple of weeks. I don't know how well that plastic wall is going to hold up, but we'll see. They don't seem to be hanging under the heat lamp as much as they did yesterday, so it might be time to raise it up an inch. But they can move further away if it's too hot under it. Too small for the main feeders so far, so they got some bins on the floor for now. That won't last long. They'll be into the big bins before long. Coming around the corner, the Jersey Giants are really starting to mature. The roosters are starting to do their job well. Had a couple hatchlings so far, but no real success keeping them yet. It was too cold the first night, and I wasn't really set up, but more eggs are in the incubator. We'll see what we get in another couple days. They don't seem to care about the missing perch beam at the bottom, so I haven't got around to fixing it yet. Those are Jersey Giants. They're going to be some good meat and decent egg production. Got some little ducks coming up here. Don't know if the camera's actually able to pick them up through the red light too well, the wire, but that bin is in need of some major maintenance. That was it. Quickly put together. I'll be going to the hardware store later to get some more lumber to frame out around it. But they're growing fast. Hopefully by fall we'll be breeding another batch to have a good butcher day. In time for Christmas anyway. I have to readjust that heat lamp. It's not sitting where it's supposed to be. One of my workers brought his Highlands in to stanchion them so that we can get them ready to breed them in another few weeks whenever the inseminator's ready and everything's arranged. They're more concerned with hay than getting into the video. Rabbits are growing from the first batch that we had. Got 2 females, or 3 females that have been bred, so we're going to have more rabbits than we know what to do with. Back off. We'll have more females than we know what to do with in another month. Or more babies than we know what to do with, I should say. There's mama there, that one of the 2B mamas, young one. That one there's had a couple litters already for us. She's quite chill. Don't know who her roommate is. A useless buck that doesn't seem to know what to do. My kid's rabbit there that I need to build a bit better cage for before long. We'll be going to get lumber to work on that today too. That one was bred at the same time. We had 2 different bucks brought in for breeding purposes, so it's coming along. Got a few quail kicking around. Prefer to hide behind the door and not be on video. A bunch of chicks hatched a few weeks ago. Got brooder boxes that are fully reloaded. Those are all mixed breed and destined for either egg production or the meat line or both. We'll figure it out. More roosters kicking around than we know what to do with. Don't know where this whole batch came from. But I guess that's getting ready for another slaughter day. More chicks hidden down here and didn't even realize that they'd been moved over. Sorry, these cages are not very good for video, but it's too hard to open the cage and keep the birds in it. Another bunch of chicks in brooder box here, and then another one just around the corner. Some more young ones in there. Then we got the incubators, which seem to get piled up with other stuff around them, but Got a few eggs that are going to hatch in another couple days, and the big one here is fully loaded, but the eggs are not overly viable yet, so it won't be a very good hatch rate, I'm sure. We'll see what we get. Brooder box sitting there all ready to go. So, we're making progress. Sugaring is pretty much wrapped up. I didn't get much for videos this year. Had too many people around all the time to want to take any videos, so we'll see. Next thing is to get the pans boiled out to get the last syrup out and clean everything up and be ready for next year. Go to the woods and rip down all the pipelines so we can change them for new. See myself in the video here, and maybe I should go and do something to neaten up that beard a little bit before too long. But my travels are mostly the feedlot or feed mill, hardware store, lumber yard, and the woods and fields. I don't think the animals care. I don't think the trees care. If the people are making money, they couldn't care less what I look like as long as I got good money. And I do have a couple clients to go see too, but figure that out when I get to it. So, that's what's going on right now at the farm. Into heavy breeding mode. And I think the chicks are, for the mixed breeds, are taking a break for a little while. To get things under control again. Get them split out and sorted out to get cages. But the quail are going to have a new cage to get them moved to the other side of the barn with the Jersey Giants. And my kid's rabbit will move over there too with a nest box and a couple grow out cages. So we see what we end up with. So that the rabbits are one of my workers and my kid. That's up to them. Each one can do whatever they're going to do. Teach the kid how to keep track of costs and expenses and see if he can make any money selling rabbits. Chickens and ducks are going to be my thing. Ducks are new to me this year, but after a week, they're still alive. I just hadn't had time to take any decent video of them. Still haven't, but eventually I'll get a better frame on that tote and be able to open it up and record. As soon as I can have the heat lamp high enough that it's not hanging through the lid. That's a couple zip ties to replace, but don't really feel like doing that until I have a good frame to set it on. So I don't know, maybe I'll have the camera out and try to record some construction if I can find my tripod. So, it's spring, it's getting warm, I'm almost ready to remove the sweater. Yesterday it was cold enough I was wearing a jacket most of the day. So, it's spring. I have no place where I have good lighting to record. But if you want to see what keeps going on around here, I'll try to keep taking videos. As long as I get a few watch hours, I'll keep posting. So, until next time, I guess I'll sign off. If I can pause this or stop it.